Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Maz and tonight I'm in Yate. And in tonight's video, I'm going to be talking about the various special editions of the F-Type. For those who don't know, this is my Checkered Flag Edition F-Type. And the Checkered Flag is one of many special editions that Jaguar made for the F-Type. So the first one is the F-Type British Design Edition, which was sold in 2016. And the British Design Edition was available in either blue, white, or red. And personally, I think Ultra Blue is the most distinct colour of the three. Available on both the coupe and the convertible, and it was based on the V6S. So it had 380 horsepower rather than the lesser 340. And the British Design Edition also came with darkened headlights, Sport Design Pack as standard, monochrome Union Jack S badges, front and back, available on both rear or all-wheel drive, 20-inch Cyclone wheels in gunmetal grey, and inside it would have the standard seats in Windsor leather, extended leather, and blue stitching, or possibly white. And once again, the Union Jack S badge is found on the headrest and on the center console trim, which in the case of the BDE is carbon effect. And the kick plates also say Design Edition with a Union Jack on the side. But as far as performance goes, there's nothing additional at all. So in the following year, 2017, came the introduction of the Phase 2. And with that came another special edition. Now, I'm not sure if it's a 1 year only, because I've seen 17 and 18 plates on it. And this is the 400 Sport, which comes in less interesting colours, white, grey or black, but it has a more aggressive front splitter, more aggressive than the one seen on this, and instead of having chrome or gloss black trims, they are in fact satin grey. Now what's interesting with the 400 Sport is that Jaguar also had V6 variants of their other cars, including the XES and the Petrol XFS, and the Petrol F-Pace S. However, those have been replaced with lesser 2-litre petrol 300 Sports, or V6 diesel. With the F-Type, however, they kept the V6 petrol and they called it 400 Sport, denoting that it has 400 PS, 20 more than the standard V6. And of course, all 400 Sports are V6, available in rear and all-wheel drive, and again, either as a coupe or a convertible. Now, normally the trim level is displayed on the front grille, but in the case of the 400 Sport, it's on the splitter. And I've mentioned it comes in neutral colours, but to offset that, you get yellow 400 Sport badges, satin grey wheels, you also get satin grey intakes, unique to the 400, and inside you get performance seats as standard, yellow stitching, or white stitching if you prefer, extended leather as standard, 400 Sport badges dotted around, even on the kick plates, and a flat bottom steering wheel with 400 Sport on the bottom spoke. And with the 400 Sport, you got interior black pack as standard, so gloss black door handles, gloss black seat adjuster bezel, gloss black rings around the instrument cluster, and the silver surrounds on the air vents and steering wheel are not present. Now, unlike the BDE, this one did get some performance upgrades besides the added 20 PS. Albeit a mild upgrade to the chassis, with enhanced configurable dynamics, and Jaguar's super performance braking system, with 380mm discs at the front and 376mm at the rear. Now after that, so in 2019, still based on the Phase 2, but with some tiny added upgrades, such as the upgraded infotainment system and the frameless interior mirror and the added particulate filter, came this, the Checkered Flag Edition. And the Checkered Flag Edition was created to commemorate 70 years of Jaguar racing. and it was also available on other trim levels. I personally had an E-Pace checkered flag courtesy car, courtesy of Jaguar Melksham. Unlike the previous special editions, this was available on the entry-level P300, like this one, as well as the V6 rear-wheel drive and the V6 all-wheel drive. But, unlike the 400, they are capped at 380 PS. And just like the previous special editions, available as either a coupe or a convertible. And whilst Gyrodyne wheels were used previously, unlike the normal F-Type, which has diamond cut on grey paint, this variant has diamond cut on black paint. And black pack is standard. And the colours are a bit more mixed. You get white, Caldera red, which mine is, and Carpathian grey. I've also heard black was available, but I've never seen a black checkered flag in person. Along with that, you get checkered flag emblems on the grille, on the back, sport design pack as standard, and inside is a little bit more interesting. You get performance seats, extended leather, red or white stitching, whichever you prefer, checkered flag emblems on the headrest, checkered flag emblems on the floor mats, though they are very thin, checkered flag emblem on the bottom spoke, a red 12 o'clock marker, distinct interior trim, though not as distinct as the previous versions. And in the case of the checkered flag, unlike the 400 Sport, you don't get interior black pack, so you get a satin black door handle, satin black surround for the seat adjusters, and lots of silver trims around the doors, steering wheel, and air vents. And unique to this special edition are illuminated kick plates in red, as opposed to non-illuminated kick plates on the previous special editions. And if you do get illuminated kick plates on a normal F-Type, they'd be blue. But in the case of the checkered flag, they are red. And red seat belts, whether you have red stitching or white stitching. And then in late 2019, early 2020, came the Phase 3 F-Type with its smaller headlights and updated tail lights. And with that came the first edition. And VoiceOver Maz will tell you all about it. It's just a highly specified R-Dynamic model, available in either Santorini black, Eiger grey, or Fuji white with a black contrast roof and 20-inch 5-spoke wheels, and dark satin grey exterior trims. Inside, they all have Windsor leather performance seats as standard, with the premium Meridian sound system. And then after that, in 2021, came the Reims Edition, based on the entry-level P300 and the mid-spec P450, and is named after the Reims racetrack in France. Thus, all Reims Edition F-Types are in French racing blue, with black wheels and exterior black pack. Unfortunately, with the interior, you can't really spec them up. They all have standard seats, no extended leather, interior black pack is standard, and you can't really option them out. Also in 2021 came the F-Type 60, which was to celebrate 60 years of the Jaguar F-Type, which was made to celebrate 60 years of the old E-Type. And unlike the other special editions, this one is also a limited edition, with only 60 being made. Now this special edition was actually based on the flagship F-Type R 575. So this version of the F-Type R has the numbers from the old SVR. And in the case of the F-Type 60, they all come in solid Sherwood green, distinct interior trims, and distinct embroidery, available as either a coupe or a convertible. And this special edition was actually done by Jaguar's Special Vehicles operation, as they all have the commissioned plaque inside. And then came the Jaguar F-Type 75. Now, the checkered flag was to commemorate 70 years of Jaguar racing. The 75, as the name suggests, commemorates 75 years of Jaguar racing. And compared to the checkered flag, I'm going to have to say this, the 75 just doesn't seem as special. They're all mostly black or green or red, all with black 20-inch wheels, exterior black pack, interior black pack, but overall very dark interior with F-Type silhouettes dotted around the car, such as the kick plates, and just above the infotainment system. So that was supposed to be like a final last hurrah for the F-Type before it goes out of production. However, they had another attempt called the ZP Edition, which voiceover Maz will tell you all about. The ZP edition is based on the F-Type R, once again done by Jaguar Special Vehicles Operations, and available in 2 colours, either Alton Blue with Mars Red and Ebony interior, or Crystal Grey Gloss with Navy Blue and Ebony trim. And only 150 of these were made, making this the other limited edition special edition. Comment down below which one of these special editions is your favourite. To me, it is either this, the Checkered Flag, or the 400 Sport. So that's it for tonight's video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me about the various special editions that the F-Type came in. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to stay up to speed, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!